in the Bronx. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
To get this one started after this. And getting to start, Max Fried. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe has a beat on it. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Chase Maidra.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Tapped in front of the plate, and that one handled. Slings to first in time.
Batting third, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Way out front for strike 2. High fly ball, right field. Judge should have this one. And that is that. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Shane Smith. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now, leading the AL in batting average. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Save. He's safe.
Batting third.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And caught on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Chisholm launched a pair of homers in his last game. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. Hill towards the line and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Touchdown and bringing in flavor. The spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now.
Top of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there. Walk-off homers aren't just about the win you get in that game. As a player, it's about the confidence the manager is going to have in you in big spots. You can bet he's someone they'll look to in the future.
Got him swinging.
The third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
There's a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first in time.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Teal.
And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal. Teal with a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Cody Bellinger stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, Singy.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
Towards first. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 22, Ben.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. That's his 50th career homer. And they add on. It's 2-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Wells in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
0-2 now. Up the middle, Montgomery on the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Fair ball. Volpe around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham will hit next. Oh, nice play. What a play to end the inning.
Excellent stop right there, and he wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting in, the center fielder, Luis Acuna.
In the air, right field. Chisholm takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Hey! That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Can't get there, too slow to get after it.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That one at 95 missed up top, ball 1. Hammered, base hit. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now that's smacked to right center. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. Dives, but it's off his glove. Aimed to score from third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. Relay throw home. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Man, you don't see that very often. Tried to score, tagging from third. It seemed like it was deep enough, but what a relay throw to the plate to just get the ball there in time to end the inning.
As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Meidroff. Max Fried will go to work.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a big swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. My draw into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second. Chop to third. McMahon slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Flied to right his first time. On the ground, Chisholm slings to first in time.
Up next for Chicago, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Now an 0-2 from Free. And that one popped in the air left field. Bellinger in position, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. Home run number 20 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back to the top of the order now. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that drops in for a strike. Grisham, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Shane Smith will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler Gilbert.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there. Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
2 on, 1 out. Down the left field line, base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's a ball.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one fouled off. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Center field. Acuna takes it in for the out. 2 down.
up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a foul ball. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Got all of that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. He's one of the best players in the game. There's the strike up high. 0-1. This one popped up. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Steele.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And forget it. His 11th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Set down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder, number 25, Derek Hill.
So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Mike Vassell.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Out to short, Montgomery. Throw to first
No,
is
he's
in
out.
time.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Newcomb, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hicks getting cranked up as well. 0-2 now. Right through there, got him. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 12, Grisham.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they still lead it 9-2. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. At the plate, Chase Mydroff.
The second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 21, Austin Hayes.
Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Colson.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
Hey!
That's in there. That's strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back now in the Bronx. They put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
This dude is on quite a run right now, Boog. So much swagger at the plate and a nightmare for opposing pitchers.
Ball one, no strikes. The Yankees up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey!
Strike 2. That one ripped right center field. Lined into right center field. That's a base hit. It's practically automatic at this point. It seems every trip to the plate, something good's happening.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball.
Stanton stands at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league. On the ground, 2 ball. Murakami to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 9 and the White Sox 2. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth. And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
On the ground, and it stays fair.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Teal.
One down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Hey!
Just a slow ground ball this time. Chisholm gets it to first, and Benintendi is out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Yankees 9 and the White Sox 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Newcomb.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Bellinger up to hit.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish. There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Hard hit, knocks it down. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0. That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Line drive to short and caught. The Yankees 9 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Yarbrough. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
Hey!
Right there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder, number 25, Derek Hill.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground out to short. Fires to first in time.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Chase Mindrop.
So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mindrop. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. The Yankees 9 and the White Sox 2. Back in New York and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Clint Grisham.
There's a strike. Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So man aboard. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that one pulled foul. Comes up empty. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Last game, he couldn't miss. Today, same story, different chapter. Honestly, Booth, they should just walk this guy.
And there's the strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Their 4th double play of the night. Yikes.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sean Newcomb departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jordan Hicks takes over on the mound.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Hard on the ground to first. Murakami steps on the bag. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Through 8 full. The Yanks on top 11-2. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Austin Hayes.
Here's your 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Comes up empty. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Struck him out swinging. White Sox down to their final out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
What a stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing